Hello, and welcome to Shark Cut Up CNC. We're going to have some fun. We've created several dishes here, or plates if you want to call them that, and we use the gadget, a spiral pocket circle gadget, to create some vectors. These vectors here, this vector here, and this vector here that you see. And we also created some vectors for our fluting tool path. It's 200 straight lines that run from this vector to this vector. So we're going to take a look at the different styles first, and then I'll get into maybe making a sheet. But let's look at this from the point of view of the pre uh, preview simulation preview, that is. And we'll take a look at this dish from both sides. Okay, we're on the top side of the dish, and we'll flip it. Look at the bottom side of the dish. Now you notice the dish is kind of rough looking. Well, we're in the standard mode on the preview simulation quality, which makes the simulation faster. Now, if I change it to the maximum and we reset the preview, we'll try that again. Reset the preview. Okay. Now we'll preview all sides once we flip back over to the top side. And let's see, preview all sides. You'll see it takes a little longer for it to create the tool paths. Of course, we're on no, it's just going to take a lot longer because you get a better quality image here. So we're just going along with the fluting tool path. Then it's going to do a pocket to get rid of this inside here. And actually, what would be better is so that the bit doesn't keep hitting all this material here, is you can put the pocket first, then your fluting tool path. Get rid of this inside material first and then do the fluting. That would be the ideal way to go. I'm trying to think of some things to talk about here while this takes time cutting this. And it's at the fastest speed, you can see right there. It's just that we've changed the resolution to a higher resolution, causes it to slow down. Now, once it's done all these 200 fluting tool pass, it's going to do the pocket next. Nice and clean, beautiful pocket. All right, now it's going to do a profile tool path. And actually, we need to move that profile tool path to the bottom side because you don't want to have it cut and then try to do the other side when it's already been cut. So we need to move that tool path. So you see, I can even make mistakes. we's all human. We have our faults. We're having fun here. Of course, we're kind of bored at this slow moving tool pass. But that's what happens when you reduce the toolpath preview simulation quality. It makes it look better, but it's still kind of rough looking. But you can sand all that, or you can leave it like that. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it kind of gives it a rustic look. And the reason it's got that rustic look is you got to remember the fluting toolpath along with a spiral vector. You got a spiral going one way and the fluting's going this way. It's going to be a bit rough. Yeah, that's what it is. You got your spiral vector, which goes around and down, while the fluting is also in the down pos- position, going from top to bottom. Now, if I did just a spiral, it would cut straight down. So I've combined the spiral, which was created through the pocket spiral gadget, along with the fluting toolpath, and it makes it give this roughness look. But overall, it doesn't look bad. It kind of, like I said, it kind of gives it a rustic look when it's finished. Okay, we're just about through. All right, there it is. Get rid of the excess material and we can view that dish. See, it kind of gives it a rustic look. And then you got your fluting. Now you can change this fluting by adding more vectors and it'll smooth it out a little better than that. In other words, I got 200 vectors here. You can actually make it 300 vectors and it would overlap. That ball nose would overlap and it'd make it a little smoother. But you got to remember, the more vectors you add, the more time it's going to take to cut all that. So let's change this toolpath quality back to the standard and go look at the rest of the dishes. Now this one's with the fluting toolpath on the inside, as you saw. Now we'll go to sheet 2 and take a look at sheet 2's. It's a little different. It's got the molding tool path for the bottom, and it has the same identical inside, only it cuts all the way across on the inside. Just like it did, well, it didn't do there because we had a fluting. But anyway, let's preview, reset. Okay, and we preview all sides of sheet 2. Now you notice how much faster the toolpath went? That was because we changed the quality of the preview. Get rid of that. Now you there, your bottom side is your molding toolpath or swept profile. It gives it the name swept profile because it's sweeping a contour in the down motion to the outside. So let's flip it over, look at the inside. There we have our pocket circular toolpath along with the fluting toolpath. I should say vector created by the pocket circular or spiral pocket circular gadget. Get tongue tied here. You know, we're having fun. So there we have the second item or dish. Now we'll go take a look at the third dish. And go back to square that up. And we'll take, okay, now this is a little bit different. In fact, it's going to use a spiral vector on both sides. The spiral vector was created with the spiral pocket circular gadget. So now we'll go ahead and view this, preview all sides. Whoops, we didn't go to the 3D view, but that's okay. We'll switch over now and we reset it, preview it again. Having fun creating 3 different types of style of dishes or plates. We get rid of the excess material, bring it up a little bit, and we take a look at it. And you see the pocket circular spiral vector for both sides, top and bottom, kind of gives it a rustic look. But overall, looks pretty doggone good. Now, if I take and I change the preview quality, it's going to look a little bit better. But then again, your simulation preview quality, when you do that, it's going to be like it says. Not responding. Okay, here we go. 25 times slower than the standard. So when we redo this, it's going to take a whole lot longer. So let's leave it at the preview standard quality. And we'll preview it one more time from all sides. Kind of interesting looking dishes. So there we've created 3 different types. I believe instead of, we've used enough time here on this video, so I believe what I'm going to do is end this video here and we'll create a new dish in the next video. Thank you for watching Shark Cut Up CNC.